Hi everyone, I hope your day is going awesome. My name is Soyla, as you can tell, Soyla's Canvas. And today I have a lot of new things that I want to unbox, a lot of new things that I want to share with you guys. I haven't posted to YouTube in quite some time, and this is my first talk through. My nerves are wrecked. This is not easy for me. I'm not a public speaker by far, but it's something I want to get over. It's something I want to get past. I want to get comfortable talking to the camera and sharing things with you guys and not always doing a voiceover. I mean, voiceovers are cool, but I like videos where people are talking to me, so I want to give you guys what I like. My hair is not cooperating. So, today I have a haul of sorts. I'm recording on my phone. I'm just gonna tell y'all right now, I'm recording on my phone. I'm gonna keep looking at myself. It's a habit. I'm not being rude, but it's really hard for me to, I don't know, but I'm talking to y'all, okay? Anyway, I have a lot of new stuff that I wanna share. My hair is just, it's a nervous tick too. I move my hands a lot when I'm nervous, and I can fix it a million times and I guarantee you I mess it up again. Anyway, collective unboxing. That's what we're doing today. I have some Anastasia. Everything that I bought mainly are things I haven't tried before, especially the palettes. I have a shitload of Juvia's Place. This was my first purchase. I placed 3 separate orders. There's a little story behind that. I'll tell y'all. I got my glasses on because if y'all saw my previous videos, y'all know I'm blind, but I did do my makeup today. Using a new palette. I used Lash. I used the new well, it's new to me, not new to the makeup community. Norvina collection. I think this is volume 4. I loved it. Oh my god, I loved it. The only shade I had an issue with was this yellow, but I don't think it's the shade's fault. I think it was my lid. Just be honest. So I have some things that I just want to unbox and I want to share and I want to talk. This is why I didn't want to do a voiceover. Like, doing a voiceover for an unboxing to me would just be weird as hell. So I got that palette, that ABH palette, right? And then I got this one. Everything is literally still in the boxes. Y'all gonna hear me slamming boxes. So as I showed you, I got this one. I really love this palette. I'm using the front facing camera on my phone. And when I'm done recording, I'm gonna have to flip it because everything looks backwards. Just for now, just to me. This palette is absolutely beautiful. From my understanding, this came out like towards the end of last year. Or hell, maybe the year before, because I've watched some tutorials from like Make Me Up Missa, and her tutorial was like over a year ago. So I'm not sure when these came out. Like I said, they're new to me, not to the community. I also got, this is so pretty, volume 2, I believe. In the mirror, you probably see my work desk. Since my last post on YouTube, so much has changed. I actually took a break from makeup. I stopped doing makeup because I got pregnant with my 5th blessing. I have 5 children now, and my pregnancies tend to be very rough, very hard. I get very sick. I lose a lot of weight while pregnant, like a lot. I never gain weight in pregnancy. I gain it all back afterwards. But while I'm pregnant, I don't tend to gain weight. I know that's normal. You're supposed to gain weight during pregnancy, but I don't. I lose weight in pregnancy. because I'm always so sick. So because I didn't feel too well, I stopped recording. I stopped doing looks. I just took a break. And then once I had my baby, we started breastfeeding full time. So I was just always busy. And then I started my own business, press on nails. So I got busy with that. But recently I was like, you know what? I love makeup. I want to get back to makeup. I want to get back to YouTube. Like, I'm more than a mom. We're more than moms. So makeup is something I thoroughly enjoy. Yeah, and I just love to share. I love to share my love of makeup. I also got this one. I'm gonna talk and unbox. Contrary to my previous videos, like the voiceovers, I talk a lot. This is volume 1, I believe. They all came. I had 2 orders for ABH, and I did not keep the little sticker things. These are beautiful. I absolutely love this one because I'm gonna do a little few swatches because purple is my favorite color. Oh, they swatch nice. Let me swatch this pink. Oh, look at this pink. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh, it matches my nails. They are pretty. On my lid, I have this shimmer from the other palette. Oh my god, I am like in love with it. Like I said, I was trying to use the yellow, and the yellow just did not like me. So this is a weird ass angle, but there are some swatches. They're pretty. They're very pigmented. I did notice from watching numerous tutorials before I even got them in my possession that they're pressed pigments and not eyeshadows. I had never worked with pressed pigments before. So I feel like watching the videos, like seeing how people used it, really helped me with this eye look. I had a slight issue blending the darker color, but again, I think it was just my fault. And the fact that I'm new to working with this type of formula, I don't think it was the eyeshadows at all. To me, they, for the most part, blended beautifully. It was just that dark shade because I was using like the pack it on method and then blend it out, and it was just, it's my first time doing that type of method, so I was struggling a little bit, just a little bit. I also got this free with one of the oils, well, one of the orders. Is that makeup on my arm? It's the shimmer body oil. I don't know if this camera is gonna focus. My husband and I were trying to figure out how to set my camera settings. We had no luck, but I do know that it will upload in high quality, which was my main concern. I wanted it to be able to be seen in 1080p. And I guess by default, my phone records in 1080p. I don't know. What I was gonna say something. Anyway, let's move on. Now, all the Juvias, the Norvina ones I kind of opened up, and obviously, as I said, I played with one, but the Juvia's ones I did not. I opened it and I took like the bubble wraps off and recycled them, sweetie, because I like those bubble wraps. That's a good idea, the way they got them in their box like that. So I placed 3 orders with Juvia's. This is like my little story time about Juvia's. We'll open while I talk. This is very pretty. This is the Warrior palette. I'm sure you guys have probably already seen these palettes. Like I said, they are new to me, not to the community. I'm just getting back into makeup, so I wanted to like dive in head first and just try things that I'd never tried. Like, I have never tried any, my friend is messaging me. I've never tried any ABH palettes at all. I've tried the glow kits because I am a highlighter, like, I love highlighters. So I've tried the glow kits, but I've never tried the formulas. I've never owned anything Juvia's. So I wanted to like jump back into makeup, trying things that I've never tried before. Oh, excuse me. This Juvia's order was humongous. Like, you'll see, I ordered so much stuff. Thank God for Afterpay. But I do have a little story time with them. So first of all, let's swatch some. I'm swatching my Remy. What's the best way for me to do this? I think I should swatch the back of my hand so you guys can see. Oh, that's pretty. And like I said, as far as this video, this is my first like, oh, this one looks like my skin color, so I don't think you guys are going to be able to see it. Maybe. Yeah, you can't see. Well, you can see it a little bit because of my freckles. This is like, where did I put the, hold on. Okay. This is like my first run through with recording on my phone. Previously, I was recording, this is the shade Mino. I was recording on my, I was using a webcam, a Logitech webcam. I'm just gonna do a few shades from every palette because if I swatch all the shades, whew, I'll be here forever. And I don't know how long this is gonna take to upload from my phone. I keep getting off track. Previously, to record, I was using my Mac, my computer, and a Logitech webcam. Did I open this one? But recently my Mac broke. I don't know what's wrong with it. Boxes all on my phone. I don't know what's wrong with it. Ooh, this is pretty. This is a Warrior 2. I love it. Right, look at that color right here. Oh my God. Whew. I don't know what's wrong with it. It like comes on but doesn't load completely. It's weird. It starts the loading bar and then it just shuts off. So whatever. So I was like, I want to record. The back of my arm is kind of wet. I want to do a video, but all I have is my cell phones. Well, we're gonna make it work with the cell phone, right? No excuses. It's my motto this year. Like, no excuses. Everything I want to do, I'm gonna do, and that's why I was so determined to get through this video and to get over my fear of speaking to the camera. Because you can't live in fear. Can't do it. No, you can't. Okay. What's a little fallout? Oh, story time about Juvia's. Now, I'm not a super picky person. Oh, that black is nice. I have nails on, so the swatches aren't the best. That is Zama Jamada Shawada. I'm not a picky person by far, but I do really love good customer service. All of my stuff, 2 of my orders came, well, all of the stuff came, no damage, all intact. I had no issues like that. Like I said, they do package their products pretty well. I love the way they package their products. But with my last order, I ended up receiving the wrong order. My last order was 3 separate orders. One was for like, it was my first one. It was like $30-something. The second one was like $60-something. The last one was $130. So we just, you know, we gradually moved up. And the last order, which was the one I was most anticipating, somehow got mixed up. Whoever was working in that packing department, this is the Nomad, seriously screwed up. They sent me, I had like 5 pallets, either 4 or 5 pallets in that order. Instead of, I didn't get one thing that I actually ordered. In the box that came to my house, it was a little tiny box like this. I knew it was the wrong order before I even opened it. It was 3 eye primers and 3 lip liners. And I was like, ma'am, where's my stuff? This is not mine. I emailed them. First of all, I got really irritated because I don't like when I can't call. I'm the type of person, when it comes to business and stuff like that, I like to be able to talk to someone directly. You can't call them. They don't have a customer service phone number. Something is in my eye. They don't have a customer service phone number, which is so irritating. Because like I said, that's not my preferred method of communication, especially when dealing with something like this. Like, it's $130. I need to know what's going to happen, how's it going to be fixed, and when. Like, expeditiously, please. I emailed them. I told them everything. Oh, like I said, this is a nomad. I'm going to do a few swatches while I talk. I emailed them and everything, and eventually, it was the same day, but it took a while. Eventually, this lady got back to me. Oh, that's beautiful. And she was like, oh, what is that on the back of my head? She was like, oh, I apologize, you know, that you received the wrong order. So, like, you'll have to send that order back, and then we'll ship out your order. So I was like, I don't have a problem sending an order back. That's not a problem. I don't want this stuff, to be honest. I want what I ordered. I'm not interested in the eye primer or lippies, if I'm being completely honest. If I wanted it, I would have bought it. So I'm like, okay, when is my stuff gonna ship? Because this is on y'all end, your packing department, shipping department, whatever, they messed up. So, like, when's my stuff gonna ship? Oh, she said, once we receive, once we receive this package back, basically, I don't like the way this one swatches. Basically, once we receive this package back, we'll ship out your package. I was immediately irritated because I'm like, why do I have to wait for you to get this, which doesn't cost a fraction of what I spent to send out my stuff? Like, that doesn't seem fair. So I guess she got irritated with me because I kept emailing. I'm persistent. So she had another girl. These don't have names, but those are pretty. The yellow was a bit weird. Yellows are being hard with me today. I like that green though. The formula feels nice too. They are really smooth. They don't feel dry. So she had another girl. I think she had, because she didn't respond to me. I guess they saw I was getting irritated and somebody else responded. And the girl was like, oh, once we sent it took them like 24 hours to just send me like the postage, the shipping label, in order to ship this box back, which I thought was ridiculous. And it was a Friday, so I rushed to the post office early Sunday morning to ship this. So, but this was all on Friday when we were speaking initially. And she wrote me back and she was like, oh, once we see that the package is in transit, we'll ship your items. Fair enough. So, this is the Warrior 3. This was in that order. I love this palette. I saw the inside of it before. So, it's okay. I'm not gonna let this ruin my day. I went to the post office the next day. I shipped everything. I took a picture of the box and the label on the box, handed it over to the post office. When I got my receipt, I took a picture of my receipt as well, sent everything over to Juvia's. Now, I knew I wouldn't hear from them because obviously this was a Saturday. These are not business hours. Oh, this blue. These are not business hours. So, Monday morning though, I was like reaching out like, hey, just wondering, you know, when's my stuff gonna ship? By now, you can see the package is in transit, because I can see the package is in transit. And I was like, you know, when's my stuff gonna ship? No responses. I didn't get any response. I started blowing up their social media, like leaving comments. Oh my, at like 4. Mind you, I wrote them at like 8 o'clock in the morning. I started leaving comments at like 4 o'clock in the afternoon because I was like, this is weird. Like, nobody's responding to me. The hell? What type of business is this? So I want to watch this color. So once I started doing that, I guess somebody caught wind of it. I don't know. And magically, oh, that's a pretty purple. I get an email from the same lady. Not the second one who said, once we see it in transit, the first one. She writes me back and she says, oh, it'll take 3 to 5 business days to get your package out. Now, I'm no dummy. Every package I order, I don't like this pink. It's not swatching well. It's not swatching well at all. Like you see. It feels kind of dry too. This one. Every package that I previously ordered from them shipped within 24 hours. I was on social media talking about how fast their shipping was and how pleased I was with it. Now all of a sudden, you're telling me you can't ship my package for 3 to 5 business days. So I told my husband, I was like, look, I already know what they're doing. They're waiting to get this package, I guess, to verify all of its contents, to make sure that they got their products back, and then they're going to ship my package, which I think is very unfair. Like I said, I don't have a big business. I have a small business, you know, by normal standards. But I take customer service very seriously. You can ask my customers. If somebody, I wouldn't even bother, honestly, my customers were sending stuff back to me if they got something wrong, unless it was like a super expensive order, and then I'd be like, okay, like you have to send it back. That order was not super expensive. I don't care about sending it back, but I felt like I was being punished. Oh, this is pretty. This is the Magic Mini. I felt like I was being punished for something I didn't do. Like, why must I wait for y'all to send my stuff? Like, this is just not making sense. You're waiting to get your stuff. Like, I have no reason to lie about sending this shit back. It's what, 5, 6 little tiny items. I don't want it. And like I said, if I wanted it, I would have purchased it when I made my order. So I was like so mad, so damn frustrated. They get the stuff right on Wednesday. It was a Wednesday. I shipped it Saturday morning. It arrived Wednesday, which was pretty fast for post office. So when they get the package, they I emailed them and I was like, hey, y'all got your stuff? Like, when's my stuff gonna ship out? I can see it's delivered. It's there. I want my stuff. At this point, I'm just really irritated, and so I am being a bitchy customer in a sense. I was gonna say in the sense. In a sense, I am being like a bitchy customer at this point. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm irritated. Hold on, my husband's calling. Yeah. So, what was I saying? He threw me off. So yeah, like I said, in a sense, I'm becoming like a bitchy customer because I'm just upset. I feel like my stuff should have been. Good morning, baby. Bye bye. Close the door.
Bye. Have fun on your YouTube channel.
Bye. My son, my oldest son. So I feel like my stuff should have been shipped, and I only should have been shipped. Kids, my youngest was crabbing. So not only should my stuff have been shipped already, I feel like it should have been expedited. Like, I've already waited, you know, however long to receive this package, over a week to receive it. It was wrong. Now I have to send it back, which means I have to wait 3 to 5 more days for you to receive it. And now you're telling me it's gonna take 3 to 5 days to ship, to even get it out of the warehouse. And then, like, it was just ridiculous. Like, Wednesday, they got the package. I'm like, okay, when's my stuff gonna ship? Now, like I said, typically when I order from them, I always get my stuff shipped out, processed, and like out the warehouse in 24 hours. Like I said, these are my first purchases, but they were 3 separate orders. So I do have experience now at this point with ordering from them. Let me swatch a bit because I'm talking so much. So she tells me Oh, it's gonna take 3 to 5 business days to process your order and ship it. I'm like, 3 to 5 days. Why? Every time I've ordered from you in the past, it's been out the warehouse in 24 hours. Like, what are you talking about? Oh, we just have high volume now. I honestly feel like I need water. I honestly feel like the only reason it took them 3 to 5 business days was because they wanted to verify the contents of the package. And I feel like that's just, I don't think they should have handled that situation that way. Get a little bit of water, my throat is dry. I don't feel like they should have handled the situation that way. If it was me, if I had made a mistake, I would have not only shipped out the products immediately, but like I said, I would have expedited it. I feel like that's just fair because it's not my customer's fault that I messed up. These are pretty. I don't know about this one. This is, ooh, I do not know how to pronounce that, but this blue right here is kind of dry. You know, swatches are not like all that, to be honest. I'm not even a swatch person. They're layered up nicely though. I'm not really a swatch person, but I figured for the sake of this that I would just go through the palettes and like swatch a bit and kind of like talk, you know. Like I said, I just haven't posted in so long. But yeah, that was my like experience with them. Long story short, the stuff shipped, like, that was Wednesday. The stuff shipped like that next Monday or Tuesday, and then it took another week to get to me. I told my friend, I was like, my experience with them, I just don't know if I want to order online again. But it kind of sucks because that's where they have all their bomb sales, you know what I'm saying? The sales be online. Also don't be having the same sales. This one, I'll show you guys. I opened it to make sure it wasn't damaged, but I am not keeping this. This is actually an item that will be included in a giveaway. It was a free gift to me from Juvia's with one of these purchases. This blush was a free gift as well. This one I did use today. I like it. The lights in the camera kind of washed out, but it's very pretty. It's really pretty. I love this little tiny mirror. But yeah, this is the Nubian Mini. No, the Nubian Mini. Did it say Nubian Mini? I don't know. But the Nubian, that's what it says. Like I said, I'm not keeping this. That's the paper. I have a giveaway going on my Instagram until July 14th. Basically just follow all of my socials, like my business page, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and you're entered to win this palette as well as 2 custom press-on nail sets. Like I said, I started, my nails are dirty, they have makeup on them. I started my press-on nail business. You can't really see, oh, you can see the glitter. Press-on nail business. I really enjoy it. I love creating for people. The thing that, I'm a creator at heart. I used to write songs, I used to write stories, poems. So I feel like I'm naturally like a creative person. The satisfaction that I get from doing press-on nails that I didn't get from makeup was that I get to see my work on other people. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to be a makeup artist. I don't want to take makeup clients. It's just not something I want to do. But I mean, who knows what the future holds, but it's just not something I want to do. I've gotten a lot of requests. I've had people try to hire me for events, a wedding at one point. But I don't know. It's just, I think it's my social anxiety, honestly, that kind of holds me back from stuff like that. I'm not like, I won't say friendly, like I'm not friendly because I am friendly. I'm not bubbly. I think the word I'm looking for is like an extrovert. I'm more of an introvert. Like, I don't know. It's easier for me to be myself, like behind the scenes on Facebook, on Instagram, you know, stuff like that. But in person, it's like, oh, my hands go to sweat and everything. True. This is the Masquerade mini. I see that. I think like 2 or 3 of my palettes say like mini, mini, mini. I didn't see like the regular ones. I guess that those will be the ones with like the big pants. This is pretty. This has a lot of neutral shades, some pops of color, some pretty shimmer shades. I like this. This is nice. This is a really pretty palette. This Zulu shade, I like that a lot. And this one too. Ada. These are pretty. Let's see how these swatch a little bit. Like I said, I'm not a person who depends on swatches, but I know people like to see swatches, so that's probably why I'm so horrible at it, because I'm not I'm not big on it. I am bad at swatching. This little shade is giving me a rough time. But yeah, that's my little, let me tell you about Juvia's story. ABH on the other hand, oh, that gold is beautiful. ABH on the other hand was amazing. I didn't have any issues, but I thought I would, because I was actually going out of town. I need to wipe. This wipe is dirty. I was going out of town, and my first order, my first order, because for my second order I did 2-day shipping. My first order was supposed to arrive, and that's the Masquerade mini again. My first order was supposed to arrive while I was out of town. So I ended up calling them and like trying to figure out what I could do. Could I stop the package? Could I hold it? I called FedEx. They were absolutely no help at all. They told me I had to call ABH, and they were like, I don't know why FedEx told you to call us, because it's not in our possession anymore. It's literally nothing we can do about it. But she was very friendly. I could talk to somebody on the phone, hint. She was very friendly. She was very sweet. And she did say like, okay, you know what, since you're going out of town and you have called us already, I'm gonna notate this on your account so that if they leave the package while you're out of town and for any reason when you come home it's not there, you give us a call back and we'll fix it. I thought that was just amazing service, right? Like, I was like, oh, thank you. You get it. Unlike some people. This is the Festival. Yeah, the Festival. I couldn't read it from the screen because, like I said, it's backwards. Oh, this is pretty.